What's up, chat? Wilcon, apologies. Your car hasn't gone anywhere. I'm gonna add something to your box too out of the H case family. I'm not sure what kind of car what you like out of there, but let me know and I'll add something to it. I really didn't come to I'm only gonna run a few ads tonight. Been running around crazy, chat. Have you guys seen these out in the wild? Have you seen these out in the wild? Have any of you guys seen these out in the wild, chat? Let me know. Those are those double packs, chat. Those double packs. Cole, Jazz, Easy. Thank you all for coming through tonight, chat. Appreciate it. Uh, Let me pull out some of these Toyotas, chat. Here's that Toyota Tacoma Silver Series. Somebody asked me about those. Somebody asked me about those, chat. That's that Toyota Tacoma Silver Series. All right, chat. We're gonna start this one off at $1, chat. Let me make sure the ads is in there. Look at the paint on that. That paint is bomb. Have any of you guys seen these out in the wild, chat? Let me know if any of those have been popping up out in the wild. All right, We're gonna start everything off tonight with that Tacoma. I'm gonna run a set of those tonight, chat. One set right there. I see G Knight all all over that. Appreciate you guys for coming through tonight, chat. I had a little situation going on with my sticky notes, so I had to find like some baby type of sticky notes. I didn't have time to stop and grab any additional sticky notes. Double Q in the place. Appreciate you, Double Q. So I'm gonna have to take it a little bit slow tonight, so that I can get all of the get everything right. Double Q up in there. Appreciate you, Double Q. I don't know if you guys seen these out in the wild, but this is at those is part of they call it the Toyota series, chat. The Toyota series. All right, here we go right here, chat. That's that Datsun 240Z, chat. Pacific Northwest, the Hunter, T. Roy Jenkins. Apologies, I didn't get to add you guys as moderators, chat. My bad. I was running late, so but I did want to come out and show some of the new cars that we got on hand, chat. We're gonna run that. That's that 240Z, chat. That's up out of the H case, chat. That's definitely Night King wants a part of that. That's up out of the H case, chat. The 240 Night King. Nice take, Night King. Night King. I gotta work with these little tiny baby ones, family. Night King. Let me see if they come off. All right, they not too sticky. Night King. all over that. I do have some. This isn't a Walmart H case, chat. This is a regular H case. If you win a bid and you would like a cover on your card, let me know after the bid completes, chat. Let me know after the bid completes, chat. All right, let me see what we gonna run the next chat. Dude got some nice cards out of the HK. Somebody asked me about these, chat. So I wanted to run at least one for the person that asked me about it, chat. There it is right there. That's that Toyota Model A. Toyota Model A, chat. $1. Swipe right. Make that yours tonight. Right. Grab me one of those empty boxes and bring a big one. Here, I went to grab some of those premiums too, chat. Night King! Nice take, Night King. Next show I'm gonna make sure that I get some better stickies. Night King. Thank you. Yeah, just leave it right there. Thank you, family. Uh haven't ran any of these in a while, chat. That's that 1978 Dodge Little Red Express truck, chat. Fresh up out of the H case, chat. We're gonna run that. We're gonna run that for $1, chat. We're gonna run that right there for $1. That is out of the H case, chat. If you didn't get a chance to bid on any of these items in the H case, tonight is gonna be your night. Krista Knockers wants to piece of that for sure. Appreciate you, Krista Knockers, for coming through tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice take, Krista Knockers. As you know, typically Wednesday is my lotto day, so I go Krista Knockers. That's the day that I typically get. We're gonna get new type of inventory in, chat. All right, I'm gonna run a set of these tonight too, chat. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these right here. This is that Mazda RX-7 FC Panda. That's the complete set. We're gonna get a set of these off tonight too, chat, before the whole thing is over. All right, we're gonna start the bidding off at $1 for that Mazda uh, Silhouette Premium. If you'd like to get a cover for it, the covers for these are three $1 tips. Any bids over 15, we're gonna automatically add a cover to it, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, chat. Wilcon, if there's any car that you would like me, Night King. Wilcon, if there's any car that you'd like me to run, let me know. Out of the H case. Let me know, Wilcon. Trev Rock. I'm trying to get something in your hand tonight, Trev. Let me know if it's some. Oh, Trev, you looking for that cone shaker, right? Night King. Let me see if they. Oh, they did. Okay, we do got one of those in the building tonight, chat. We do have one of those in the building tonight, chat. Let me see. We do have some of these in the building tonight, chat. Give you a. Let's get a sample of what's to come on Friday. This is that Hot Wheels, the hot ones. All right, there we go, right there. Looks like Spectra Flame, chat. Very nice card. That's that Fiat 500 Topolino, chat. Part of the Hot Ones collection, chat. All right. If there's any other cards out of this Hot Ones collection that you guys want me to run, let me know. Let me know. We're gonna start the bidding off at $1 for that card. All you have to do is swipe right. If you're interested, we can add that to your collection tonight. Night King, definitely all over that. Appreciate you, Night King. I think I'm gonna have to break one of those open to add to my personal loose collection, chat. To add to my personal loose collection, chat. Night King! Nice take, Night King. Nice take. Hold on, let me find one because I like these. Here, let's pop this one open, chat. See what it do. See what it look like, in real life. All right, that has a plastic bottom. This particular one with a metal top, chat. That's a nice one, chat. Very nice. Gonna add that to the loose collection, chat. That's yours right there, Night King. Nothing. Don't worry. I'm collecting those proof of purchases, chat, for those proof of purchase type of sales items that they have. So I'm collecting proof of purchases. I'm looking for that BMW, chat, that 630, but this is that 2018 Bentley Continental, chat, up out of the H case. We're gonna run that. We're gonna start that for $1, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can make that card part of your collection tonight, chat. I've been running around all over the place, chat. Had to jump on some planes and whatnot. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Oh, that thing's. Oh, there it is. It made it to the H case. Night King! Nice take, Night King. Nice take. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Night King. All right, here's one we all been waiting for, Chad. Definitely been waiting for this car to pop out. Here's that BMW 635 CSI. Very nice looking car, Chad. Let me move this over a little bit. That's part of the problem with the lighting. I like the livery on that, Chad. Very nice livery on that, Chad. One of my favorites. I used to own that car when I was a youngin'. Uh, Pacific Northwest, the Hunter, Trev Rock, Angeline 94, T. Roy Jenkins definitely in the place. I appreciate you all for popping in tonight, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, chat. If you need a case, that'll be two $1 tips. Trev Rock, appreciate you, Trev Rock. Thank you. Finally, trying to get something in your hands. Thank you there, Trev Rock. Nice take. All right, we're gonna go back to some of these Toyotas, chat. Let me know what you guys think about that, chat. Have you seen that in the wild, chat? That's that Ultra Hots Porsche Outlaw, chat. What you think about it? Have you seen it in the wild, chat? Out in the wild at all? What do you think about that car, chat? I like it. I like it, chat. Enough talk about that. There's another one of those Toyota off-road TRD racing, TRD racing, Toyota, part of the Silver Series, chat. I don't know if you guys have seen any of those out in the wild. I can't. I have to look at them close because I'm trying to see if I can see an error on it. If it's an error card or what, chat. But it looks like they have a metal top and a metal bottom because they feel kind of heavy, chat. Papa J all over that, all up in there. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Papa J. Double Q. I do have a few 3 for 2s, chat. I will pull them out and just run them for $1 tonight, chat. I'll run a couple of reseller orders. Double Q. Nice take. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Double Q. What are you looking for out of that Hot One series, Double Q? Let me know, and I'll run it. Let me know what you're looking for out of that Hot One series, so I'll run it for you, Double Q. Let me know. Uh, Normally on Wednesdays, I just try to run a short show, chat, on Wednesday. Because normally on Wednesdays I'm running a lot, chat. So you're gonna have to bear with me, trying to take it slow. Somebody asked me about this cone car too, chat. That's that cone shaker. I don't know who was asking me about it, but I was trying to find that. Somebody said it was a L, some type of Cadillac in this particular collection, chat. Double Q, nice take. All right, let me run this right here. That's that cone shaker, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. Basically, I had to run around to get my hands on a few of the vehicles that I had requests for. Papa J, nice take, Papa J. Thank you for coming through tonight, Papa J. Nice take. That's a nice pickup. Papa J diecast. All right, chat. We did get another one of these in today. This is that Dragon Wagon. Looks to be on a perfect card, chat. Dragon Wagon up out of the H case. Looking like it's on a perfect card, chat. We're going to run that for $1. All you have to do is swipe right. You can make that a member of your collection tonight, chat. I'm curious to know what your top 5 cars are out of the H case. That Dragon Wagon, I might have to add that to my personal. All right, here's that 67 Austin minivan, chat. 67 Austin minivan, chat, right there. If you're interested in that car, all you have to do is swipe right. That'll go to you tonight, chat. we'll get that into your collection tonight, Chad. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on these deals. Night King. Nice take, Night King. I had that car in a pink MBX. It was an MBX. Pink MBX. I had that car in a pink MBX. All right, chat. Let me see what else we got here to run. We do have some premiums. Let me get them out. Let me get them out of the box, chat. That's that super silhouette Nissan Skyline, chat. We're gonna run that right now for $1. Appreciate all y'all for coming through tonight, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, chat. Uh, we're gonna run some of those Toyotas. I don't know if y'all seen some of them double cars. I'm not sure. Trev Rock wants to add that to his collection. 5, 4, 3. Trev Rock! Appreciate you, Trev Rock. Uh, as I said, if you want these, if you want to cut a cover for these, it's $3 for the premium protectors, chat. Let me know soon after the bid ends if you'd like to get a protector on your car, chat. Let me know soon after the bidding ends, chat, so I can get it right on there. You get me? All right, chat. Here's another one of those. This is the Hot Ones, Hot Wheels. This one it looks to be metal on metal though. This one's metal on metal, chat. It's heavier than this green one. It's a lot heavier. All right, chat. We're gonna get that one ready. We're gonna run that for $1 tonight, chat. Welcome in everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Papa J all over that. Man, I'm like 3,000 chats behind. Barbero, Ray Rod, Chris Zia, Brian, EG. Thank you all for coming through tonight, chat. If you happen to be watching from any of the simulcast stations and you see something that you like that hasn't been bid on, just let me know. What's up, Nugget? Hi, similar to your Neo Lightfoot. Thank you for coming through. If you see anything, Night King. Nice take, Night King. Thank you. That was a good grab, Night King. I'm glad you was here tonight. I'm glad you were here tonight to get you a nice deal. Appreciate you. All right, let's see what else we got out of the H case that looks appealing, chat. This is that 96 Dodge Viper GTS, chat. The card looks real good. That's out of the H case, chat. Out of the H case. If anybody has heard from Scott D, let me know. I'm gonna have to hit him up because I've been running. We normally talk all the time. We're gonna run that for $1 tonight, chat. $1, $1 swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Very nice car right there. Papa J all over that. Appreciate you, Papa J. Double Q. I'll see you. I'll see you in there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Double Q. Nice take, Double Q. Double Q. Nice take. All right. Let me get that out of your face. Uh, Here, I wanted to run one of these too, chat. All right, this is I'm gonna run all three of these, chat, for $1. That's that slide kick. That's out of the F case, chat. Out of the F case. If you're a reseller or any type of serious collector, this is your chance to jump on that. I wonder where NNH 812 is too. I have not heard from H12 yet. Night King! Nice take, Night King. All right, chat. Let me see. We do have a bunch of those ultra hots, chat. I got that Porsche ultra hot. I got a bunch of them Toyotas, chat. Did I do that backwards? Oh, that's crazy. Night King. All right, I'm gonna do better. All right, chat. Let me see what else we got in this H case, chat. I was looking for that light blue car that we all want to see. That Silverado, chat. I'm gonna find it. We're gonna run it tonight. We're gonna run it tonight for $1. There's that Big Air Bel Air, chat. Big Air Bel Air. Car is so fly. It's still popping up in the H case, chat. Thank you, Night King. Nice take, Night King. Thank you. Appreciate you, Night King. All right, chat. There's that 70 Dodge Hemi Challenger. 70 Dodge Hemi Challenger. That's up out of the H case, chat. Up out of the H case. Night King. Up out of the H case, chat. Let me get that one ready to go. We're gonna run that for $1 tonight. I appreciate all of you for coming through tonight, chat. Mustang funny car. Sure do. You want me to run it? Of course. If it's in the H case, I got it. I ran about four already. I've ran about four already, chat. I ran about four already, chat. Double Q. That's a nice take, Double Q. This is one of my favorite cars, chat. Out of the H case, chat. I had a green one that was loose that somebody came and grabbed from me, but I'm starting to get a feeling for the purple cars this year, chat. I'm starting to get a feel for the purple cars tonight, chat. I mean, this year. I picked up a wild and crazy car, chat. Have you guys seen this out in the street or no? That's that drag tour. Drag tour. What you think about that car right there, chat? Let me know what you think about that. Have you seen that in the wild, chat, or no? I might add that to my personal. Oh, it's not a tractor, it's a dragster. Okay, I got you. I got it. I like that car, chat. That's a that's a nice car, chat. I do have some of them double Hot Wheels, chat. Do got some of those doubles, chat. Let me see something we ain't ran tonight yet. Get it ready. Since we on a purple run, chat. That's that 8 ball car, right? Decided to go. Decided to go, chat. Appreciate you for coming through. Jason Rand, Cutie Pan, Molinaro, DS Laps, Carson, Thug Life. Welcome, 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 chat. That's that decidedly go. for $1, chat. $1 start. If you happen to be watching from any of the simulcast stations, all you have to do is go to whatnot.com/invite /XXXAATTLE Zaddle. Papa J all over that. And you can add that to your collection tonight. Papa J, you asked me about these cars, right? You asked me about the cone shaker and the 8 ball, right? This is a all right, cool. I just wanted to make sure because this is the last ones I'm gonna get my hands on. I ran out to kind of get my hands on these because I had the request from y'all, some special requests from y'all. So I was like, let me run out, make sure I get my hands on some, chat. Make sure I get my hands on some, chat. All right, here's 3 of these Hot Wheel Formula Solar, chat. We're going to run all 3 of those for $1, chat. If you have the funny car, can you run it? Yeah, we going to run it. I'm going to run it when I get to it, family. Everybody in here probably R. Molinaro. Appreciate you for coming through, R. Great first purchase. Look, you want to make an offer on it so I can stop the show and look for it personally, Ray Rod? You can make an offer on it. And then I'll stop the show, dig through the box, and find it specifically for you. Let me know what your offer is. All right, chat. Get your fingers ready, chat. Get your swipers ready, chat. This is at LB Works, McLaren, chat. All right, we'll do because look, Rod, I bet there's people waiting to waiting to get action on this car right here, chat. I guarantee you, Rod. I guarantee you. They're like, would you hurry up and run that premium? And that Porsche back there, chat. And that Porsche. Imagine who's waiting to get their hands on that Porsche. I'm gonna run that Porsche tonight too, chat. That's that Liberty Walk, chat. If you're interested in that thing right there, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Trying to get my lighting in order. I do not know what's up with this light is acting the craziest tonight. Night King! Nice take! Nice take, Night King. Appreciate you, Night King. Night King! All over that. All over that. Appreciate you, Night King. Nice take! Night King. All over that. All right, chat. Here's another car we've been waiting to see tonight, chat. Let me know what you guys think about this car right here, chat. This is that Chevy Silverado, chat. Chevy Silverado. This light is horrible. Let me see. Maybe I should move it to this angle. That's that Chevy Silverado, chat. I'm gonna get rid of this light right here. This light is horrible. All right, chat. Get your swipe fingers ready, chat. We gonna run this '83 Chevy Silverado. That's that light blue, fresh out of the H case. Car looks perfect, chat. Any bid over 15, we gonna automatically add a protector to it, chat. There we go, right there. '83 Chevy Silverado, Buster 9, Night King. I can feel your energy over here. Appreciate you all for coming through. Thank you, chat. I don't blame you, Night King. If you would like a protector, well, let me go get a protector right now. Any bids over 15, we're gonna automatically add a collector to. If your bid comes in under 15, and you would like a Trev Rock, and you'd like a protector added, send a $2 tip. Trev Rock, nice take. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Trev. Appreciate you, Trev Rock. There you go, right there. I'm gonna put it up here on the wall. Get that out of the way. All right, chat. There's one of that Porsche 911 Rallier. What's up, soulless nerds? Ace Cha, Louis Sort, Baby Oil Blesser. Oh, I like that one, chat. Baby Oil Blesser. That's that Porsche Rally 911 Rallier, chat. 3, 2, 1. No takers on that. I'm gonna add that to my personal collection, chat. I'm gonna add that to my personal collection, loose. Appreciate you all, chat. Thank you. I'm gonna add that to my personal collection, loose, chat. Pop that out. Let's pop it out and oh, it's metal. Get that out of there. Wow. All right, there we go, chat. There we go, chat. There we go. Appreciate you. If you guys don't know, you can save those proof of purchase. Save those proof of purchases because Hot Wheels offers what's up D1C Vic Damone. Thank you for coming through. This is at Hot Wheels, the hot ones. That's that Honda Civic, chat. 2468. There's 8 cars in that set. We're gonna do our best to run that whole set tonight. As many as we can, chat. Any bids over $15, we'll add a case to automatically. Night King all over that. I don't blame you, Buster. That TI is a very nice car, chat. Don't sleep on that. Those things they look like they Spectra Flame. Metal on metal, chat. Honda Civic SI in orange, chat. Very nice car. Let's look at the top. Got that sunroof on it, chat. I like these cars. These are my favorites right now, chat. This is my favorite series. Night King! All over that. Appreciate you, Night King. Appreciate you, Night King. Nice take. Very nice take right there. So what I'm gonna do is this: is once I run out of these little sticky notes, once I run out of these sticky notes, that'll be the last bid. Once I run out of the sticky notes. All right, somebody wanted to see this car ran tonight. There's that something funny 71. I'm assuming it's a 1971 Mustang funny car, chat. Uh, I'm looking to get my what's up, Jacob, Cam, Jaro, Nudie. Thank you all for coming through tonight, chat. We're gonna run this car for the gentle person that came through and wanted to see it rent. There we go. $1 in the building. All you have to do is swipe right. you could get your hands on that particular car for a $1 bid, chat. I'm trying to see what the different cars was different in the in the in the H case as opposed to the Walmart case that got the Xamax, chat. I really don't. Oh, it got that truck. That's a nice truck. That Walmart box ain't no joke though, chat. That Walmart box ain't no joke. I like that Walmart. Ray Rod, nice take. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Ray Rod. Very nice take, chat. All right, Ray Rod. Boom. If you want to cover for that, no worries. If you want to cover for it, you could shoot a $2 tip, and we'll put a protector on it, chat. Just let me know, Ray Rod. Don't let like a long time go, and then you pop out and go, I wanted to cover for that, because it's gonna be crazy. You get me? I'm gonna have to look back through all of the cars and stuff like that to get a cover on it, chat. I appreciate all of you for coming through tonight, chat. Your prayers, your participation, greatly, greatly appreciated, chat. Greatly appreciated, chat. All right, here's three of those pixel shakers, chat. We're gonna run that for $1 tonight. Appreciate you, Ray Rod. No worries. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're a reseller, this is your chance to put your hands on three of these pixel shakers, chat, for only a $1 swipe, chat. All right, let me get that out of your way. Let me get that one out of your way, chat. Let's pull out this Batmobile right here, chat. I got like a premium Batmobile too, chat. Here's that premium Batmobile right there. One of my favorites, chat. That's a premium. Very heavy. That's a Batman for forever Batmobile. It's kind of like it's made like this one almost. Those are almost the same, chat. That's a Batman and Robin Batmobile, chat. We're gonna run that right there for $1, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. If you're a Batmobile collector, this is your chance to get your hands on that particular Batmobile. We are going to be running the rest of that, with the rest of that premium set, chat. Definitely Night King all over that. That's a nice take, Night King. That's a real nice take. One thing, chat, I'll let you guys know. I've been saving one of every Batmobile from every case this year, and after all the cases have been revealed, nice take, Night King. I'm going to bid off all of the Batmobiles, chat. We're gonna bid them all off after all of the cases have been revealed, chat. Okay, wow. All right, here's that HW concept car in purple, chat. HW concept car in purple. I've seen this in a flat green this year and this purple, chat. These are the colors that I've seen it in. I also seen it on a short card and on a long card, chat. All you have to do is swipe right, chat. You can add that to your collection tonight. Linda Linda Gra 1 5. All over that, Linda Gra. Appreciate you for coming through. Nice take. That's one of my favorite cars in this case. That's one of my favorite cars in this case, Linda. I do not know why, but I think it's the eyes and like when it's moving on track. Look how the eyes look when it's moving on track. As it takes a lap, hey, the eyes look like they're moving, chat. That's why I like that car. Like exclude, I like it a lot, chat. Like it a whole lot, chat. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to something else out of the HKC we haven't read tonight. Here's a minecart chat. Minecart from the Minecraft movie. Hot Wheels screen time chat. We're gonna run that right there for $1. If you didn't get a chance to get your hands on a minecart, this is your chance tonight, chat. We got Moralesito all over that. Moralesito all over that. Nice take. Appreciate you, Moralesito. Thank you, family. Appreciate you for coming through. I was on lockdown. I got a nickname, Jorgito. So I get it, family. I totally get it. Ha ha ha. Nice take. All right, chat. I'm gonna run this right here. That's that Disney Steamboat Willie, chat. Disney. I wonder if that floats. I wonder if that floats, chat. I'm a Steamboat Willie fan. Any Batman, you missed it, family. We ran a blue one. You want to see how it looked? Thank you for the follow, Moralesito. Here, let me show you how it looks. Double Q all over that. Appreciate you, Double Q. That's one of my. That's in my top 10 for this box. Double Q. That's how it looks, Moralesito. That's that blue one. Have you seen that one out in the wild? Have you seen that one out in the wild? Let me know. I'll have another one next Wednesday. I'll have another one next Wednesday. There's my personal right there. This is a premium one. You can make an offer on it if you're interested. I do sell Lucy's. You can just let me know if you're interested. I was a little bit short on the sticky notes chat today. I actually left them in my other car, so when I run out of sticky notes, that'll be one of the last bids on tonight, chat. Once I run out of sticky notes, chat. All right, chat. Here's one more of those the hot ones, chat. Let me see how many more we got. One, two. We ran that orange one. That's the other blue one. Yep, that's the last one, chat. All right, this is the last one of these for tonight. The hot ones, you see it. Movie collabs. Moralesito. This got to be your first show. Name the movie collab. I've ran every single one of them, chat. Let me find another. I got that TV series Batmobile. I'll see if I can find one for you, Moralesito, and I'll run it. All right, there's that Toyota Celica. Oh my God, look at the blue on that, chat. Spectra Flame. That thing fire, chat. That thing fire. Don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on that. Night King all over that. Nice take. Any movie collab. I ran every year. Trust me, Moralesito. We have Night King. Nice take. It's a few people that regulars that come to my shows. Ask them about it. Just ask any of them. Hey, Which one are you looking for? That you, uh, I rent. My favorite is that so far this year is that Fast and Furious. That Fast and Furious El Camino. That's my favorite. Night King. What's that, Night King? Let me know. You want a 3 for 1? You run a 3 for 1, Night King? Did you win a 3 for 1? That 3 for 1, Night King? I ran a 3 for 1. You want me to run another one? I got some more 3 for 1s. I'll run them. I'll run them. Don't worry. That's this one right here, chat. This is at Honda CB 750 Cafe. They heavy too. Those are heavy. Four of that hot set. Uh, you got 3 or 4, Night King. You got 3 or 4. Let me see. Are you missing one that you trying to have a whole set? Let me see if I got any more spares laying around. Not tonight. I'll run next Wednesday. I'm gonna run a whole set, Night King. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna run a whole set next Wednesday, Night King. Don't even trip off of that. I'm gonna run a whole set. I'm gonna run a whole set. All right, chat. Here's that purple passion chat in the place. There's only I only got one in this case tonight, chat. I normally get 2 or 3, chat. We gonna run that right now for $1. I got Raul, Miss Cyan. Welcome, Mile High Card. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through tonight. Appreciate you. Nice take. Wilcon, that is not yours, family. That is not yours, Wilcon. That's yours right there. That's yours, Wilcon. And I apologize. Let me hang it up on the wall so I don't forget. Night King! Nice take. Nice take, Night King. I'm running out of these stickers, chat. So you guys let me know. Let me know what cars you'd like to see me run out of the H case, chat. Because once I run out of these sticky notes, that's gonna be it's gonna be over. Any other BMW 635. Let me see. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna run that Porsche. Which Porsche? That white one? We're gonna run that. I'm gonna run that last. How's that, Night King? Do you know how many of those Porsches I've already ran, Night King? Moralesito, all over that. You know how many of those I've ran? Chat. How many of those have I ran? Nice take, T. Roy Jenkins. You in a place to be? T. Roy Jenkins. You in a place? T. Roy Jenkins. You in a place tonight? T. Roy. All right. I'm trying to help your odds on getting that, family. I'm trying to help your odds on winning that one, family. I got a Porsche lover. His name's T. Roy Jenkins. If he's in the building, Slim to I don't know how what this guy. I ain't gonna even say nothing about that, chat. But if T. Roy's in the place to be, chat, it's supposed to be a Cadillac up in here, chat. Supposed to be a Cadillac. What about this one, chat? What you guys think about this car right here, chat? This is at. Oh, he gone. All right, that's gonna give you action on the Porsche, chat. That's gonna give you action on the Porsche. T. Roy got about 5 of those. There's that Skyline GT, chat. That's. No, I'm not joking. Like he really got 5 of them. And if he was in here, it'd be over. I would just tell you that that's gonna be his car, chat. If anybody can message him, hit him up. If T. Roy come back in, I'll run it. Buster 9 all over that NSX. Trev Rock, he liking on that NSX. If you like to get a case or a cover for your NSX, chat, let me know. Trev Rock, all over that. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Trev Rock. That's a nice take. If you want a protector for that, Trev, just shoot over 2 $1 tips, Trev. Let me know. Case or no case, let me know, Trev. Case or no case, Trev, let me know. That last BMW went. He gone though. No case, all right. No face, no case, chat. That's another one of those Hot Wheels screen time cars. Somebody was asking me about those, chat. Somebody was asking me about those. That's my personal though. That's my favorite one out of the collection, chat. That's my favorite. That's my personal though, chat. Moralesito was asking me about that. All right, here we go again, chat. That's that DeLorean, chat. That DMC DeLorean, chat, right there in your face. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. Moralesito. Appreciate you for coming through, Moralesito. Appreciate you, family. Oh my God. Very nice take, baby. Very nice take. Very nice take, Moralesito. Make sure you tell your friends where you got these cars from, family. Make sure you let them know where they came from, chat. All right, here we go. If you're a reseller, you got action right now, chat. Those are 3 of those flippers. We're going to run all 3 of those for $1 tonight, chat. Don't sleep on that, especially if you're a collector, chat, or if you're a reseller. This is your chance to get your game up, chat. Get it up high. What's up, Nugget? If you Nugget, all you have Moralesito Nugget, all you have to do is go through whatnot, create you an account. Once you create your account, you can either use my name, your name, whoever name, chat, and you'll get $15 towards your first purchase. Don't sleep on that card, chat. I'm not gonna say much. I'm just gonna let that one go through like quietly, just to see how it goes, chat. We're gonna let that one run. I ain't gonna give it much noise, chat. Night King, thanks for the share. I Matt, Trev Rock. I Matt, what you want to see ran tonight? I Matt, let me know. Let me know because when I run out of stickers, that's gonna be my last one. Trev Rock. Let me know if you want a case, Trev Rock. Case, no case. Anybody seen Scott D around? Scott D normally comes through and takes all the deals on the night like this. He knows Wednesday night is when I run all the hot cars, chat. No case. All right, Trev. Thank you. The reason why I go slow and ask that, chat, is because I had a show, and then at the end of the show, the person writes me a crazy email, crazy long email, chat, about the HB 101. All right, there's that Batmobile, chat. There's another Batmobile. That's out the H case, chat. Night King. I think Moralesito asked me about that too. I was trying to get him a eye on the Batmobile again, chat. Night King. Nice take, Night King. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Night King. As you know, on a night like this, we get together we come together to find some nice homes for some nice Hot Wheels, chat. We come together to find some nice homes for some nice Hot Wheels, chat. All right, here we go. This is that red Toyota Land Cruiser, chat. Red Toyota Land Cruiser, chat. Fire in the building. Fire has just entered the building, chat. There's 5 cards in this collection, chat. Yeah. We've ran almost each and every one of them, chat. F40. There you go. I got it on case and off case, chat. Hold on. Let me run this Toyota real quick. It's people that got their swiping fingers ready for that Toyota. They asked me to run that tonight, chat. That's that Toyota Land Cruiser, chat. Wagon. Look at the detail on that, chat. That one fire. That one fire. That's card number 3 of 5, chat. We gonna run Night King all over that. Appreciate you, Night King. All right, there's that F40, chat. There it go right there. You can make an offer on it. Just let me know. That's a loose one. If you're interested, I'll run it tonight for 30. Here's the top piece to it. There's the top piece, chat. We'll run that for 29 if you're interested right now. You can swipe right. Yeah, I got a close one. It'll be 50. You want me to run a close one? 50. Hold up. There's a sealed one. Box almost in perfect condition, chat. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. Holler. I got a few of those, chat. That one is more like 69. This one is more like 49. Just because of the condition of the cases. They all sealed. Sealed. Sealed, chat. Sealed. Definitely sealed, chat. Holler. All right, chat. On to the business. On to the business at hand, chat. On to the business at hand. All right, that's that Mattel Dream Mobile, chat. Mattel Dream Mobile. 80 Mattel. Trev Rock. All over that. Appreciate you, Trev Rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through tonight, Trev. Thank you for coming through tonight, Trev. I really appreciate your participation. Trev Rock! All over that. All right, let me find my, all right, once I run out of these stickers, it's over. It's about 10 or 15 more. Then I'm going to have to regroup to get some more of these, some more of those sticky notes, chat. All right, let me see. What was I thinking about? Oh, here we go right here, chat. If you're a reseller, get ready, chat. We're going to run all three of these rapid pulse. It's up out of the G case, chat. They all on perfect cards. Look to be perfect cards, chat. We're going to run all three of those tonight for $1. I normally run those 3 for 2, chat. Don't sleep. It's just that I don't have time to adjust the ads tonight, chat. Thank you for coming tonight, chat. Your participation is greatly appreciated, chat. That's a good take, chat. That's a good set. That's a great set. All right, let me try one more for you guys. That's 3 of those salt shakers for $1, chat. 3 salt shakers for $1, chat. Uh, that's sort of like a givey. Let me see. I had some other cards that matched up, and I can't find them. I have to find them later, chat. Have to find them later, chat. Mm. All right, we do got some more premiums to run. Night King! Nice take, Night King. If you're a reseller, chat, I run these reseller deals so you can get your hands on some of these sets, and then you can get your collection up, or you can get your reselling up, and then you'll be able to come through here and bid nicely on some nice cars that you like. All right, there's that 2010 Toyota Tundra. This one, woo, woo, that one fire, chat. That one fire. This one reminds me of that KC, that black and red KC out of the F case, chat. This one fire, chat. Don't sleep. How much? What's your offer, Toos? Give me an offer right now. Give me an offer. What's your offer, Toos? All right, we're gonna run that Toyota right now for $1. Papa J, all over that. Night King, not playing with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. If you want a case, any cars that come in over $15, we're gonna add a case to it. If it's under 15 and you'd like to get a case, chat, um, let me know by sending a $2 tip for regular. Night King all over that. 4, 3, 2. Papa J, not to be played with. That is a nice card, chat. I don't see those out in the wild a whole lot. I would just like to I would just like to say thank you all for your participation. Thank you for your prayers, chat. Papa J. To the person that asked me about the TV series cars, I can mentally remember every single one. That's how many I've ran. I could tell you uh, every single TV series car that came out this year, except for the A case. We ran them. We ran that 633 Trev Rock Wednesday. Come back through on Wednesday or Friday. I'll have some more BMWs. Like, only BMW I got is this right here, chat. Gonna run it Friday. Oh, that's a Porsche. My bad. That ain't even a BMW. Here's the BMW. It's a BMW Pro Car, chat. All right, I'm gonna run this Mercury Cyclone. Probably about Glock 23. Probably about 20, 30 more minutes. I normally shut down at 11. Appreciate you, Papa J. Appreciate you, Papa J. We're gonna run this for $1. Then we're gonna run that RWB for a $20 start. That's what the guy said. I've been seeing them going for 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That Porsche is a much sought after Porsche. Night King! Nice take, Night King. That's how that thing look loose, chat. I've opened this whole case loose. I got one of each car loose already, chat. If there's any loosies you interested in, let me know. There's that, hopefully until 11, because what I'm saying is I only got so many of these sticky notes. I had another pack somewhere and I can't find them. Golly. Oh, there it is right there. All right, I found one more pack of sticky notes. Once I'm out of sticky notes, I gotta let it go. It's gonna feel like another Love TKO. All right, there we go right there. Night King. All right, let me get a sticker on there. Boom. All right. Here's that RWB without much to do. Any Porsche Lucy's. I got a few. I got a few. I got at least about 4. But oh, I'm almost out of ads, chat. I'm gonna run this for 19 start. You said 20 will run it for 19. Here we go with these ad errors, chat. Having crazy problems with the ad errors. Let me find a case for that, chat. Let me find a case for that Porsche. Here's the case. In 812. Thanks for showing up, 812. That's your dunk. That's your dunk, baby. I've been waiting for you to come through. All right? That's your dunk. So we even. I ran that at the number you wanted. I was too. I was too, 812. You heard from Scott? I'm gonna have to reach out to Scott. I've been kind of like willing myself back to full strength. All right, there you go, 812. All right. Cause look, I was gonna run this Porsche right here, but I was like, I can't run that without Scott being in the house. You get me? So I was trying to reach out to Scott to find out what was up, but people was like, nah, Papa. Somebody was like, Scott not feeling well. He on vacation. Like, I was like, yo, Scott ain't on no vacation. All right, Chad, here's 2 of those nerve hammers in purple. I got a loose one somewhere. I don't know. I would throw it in, but I can't find it right now. See, I got that loose, Chad. All of my favorite cars, I got F. Show us the F50 in front of the camera. That's a F40, family. Like this one, that's a F40, family. That's a F40. That's a F40, right? That's one. This another one. Neither one of those are both unopened. And then I got an open one, chat. That's an open one right there, chat. I'll run that one right there. That's 29 for this one. 29, 49, 69. Let me know which one you want me to run. Here. 29, 49, 69. This case almost perfect. That case almost perfect. Boom. All right, chat. Somebody asked me about, let me see, do I have one of these in my own collection, chat? That's one of my favorite cars, chat. I kind of want to break that open and add it to my personal collection, chat. Let me see, I ran all of those. NNH in the building. Here, I'm going to run what year? For the F40s? For the F40s? Those, Nicholas! What's up, Nick? Those are from like, you can read it, 1998. Those are from 1998. Hey, Nick, I got a pile of those cars that you like, the RDs. You want me to bring them out so you can take a look? Oh, really? RD06 is a new one? I'm going to look for it. I'm going to look for it. I'm going to look for it. How does it look, Nick? Let me know. Let me know how it looks. It's in the Enzo Ferrari case. They made a pink one? Wow. Wow. 29 for that's for an open one, chat. We're gonna run all of those RDO6 for $1. We're gonna run all of those for $1, chat. All three of those for $1. If you're like a collector, chat, or a reseller, that's your chance to get your hands on all. Night King in the place to be. Appreciate you, Night King. Nice take. That's one of my out of the whole cars this year. That RDO6 is fire. Oh, don't trip. You could come through. I'll let them go 3 for $2. That's what I was telling you that night, Nick. Nick, I'll let them go 3 for $2. That I'll let them go 3 for $2. I try and let some of the reseller folks get a chance to get on those, Nick. Just let me know. I think I don't know, Rafa Lewis. I don't know. Anybody in the chat? Just let me know, Nick. I still got. Let me see. 6, 12, 18, 24. I got 48, Nick. I got 48. You could come through and then just bid on them 3 for $2. You get me? Just come and bid on them. I just ran 3 for $1. I had these nights where I run some 3 for $1 runs. So there it is right there, Raphael. At the same time, it charges shipping. You get me? At the same time. There's three of these Dior threes, chat. I'm gonna run all three of those for $1 tonight, chat. Supers. I got that Porsche Super. I'm gonna run it on the last. Just let me know how you want to do it, Nick. It ain't no. I'm not tripping. Just let me know. No haulers, Randy. Just let me know, Nicholas. Glock, all up in there. Appreciate you for coming through, Glock 23. Thank you for coming through, Glock 23. Oh, is that right? Really? Like I said, the hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this, Nicholas. I live like by a General Dollar, and I normally get to go in there and pick any of the cars I want. You get me? Now somebody went through and bought almost every single car that was off in there, man. I was shocked. Somebody said they want me to open this one, right or no? What's up, Glock? Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, okay. Let me know how you want to do it, Nicholas. You know, I ain't tripping. We like you. You know, we family like. So is I got you. You asked me about those, and I was like, yo, let me stack them up, and then get them all, and get them gone for you. You get me what I'm saying? There's that Datsun 240Z Super 85. I'm gonna bid it off on the last. I'm gonna bid it off on the last show. I got a regular. You want me to run a regular? I got a regular treasure hunt. A few in here. It's that hot sauce car. Got to try to find it. Got it. Night King all over that. Appreciate you, Night King. Appreciate you, Night King. Three, two, one. Night King. Nice take. I just ran into one of those tonight too. I've been looking for that in that particular color, chat. Let me know what you guys think about that car, chat. Very nice car right there. Very nice car right there, chat. Night King, nice take. Woo. All right, chat. Let me see what else we got. We have a buyout. The black skyline. What black skyline? I had a light blue one. Silverado black. Oh, I know what you're talking about. This one, that NSX. I call that a. Oh, it's a HKS. It's a HKS. That one, the HKS. There it go right there. You know how many of these I've sold? 20. If you want, I'll run it later on tonight, Nick. Let me know. I'll run it last. Let me put it back there. I'll get it ready. I'll run it last. I'll run it last. What you think about that, Nicholas? What you think about that? Have you seen these on the street? Toyota Land Cruiser 80 in that green. Woo. What neighborhood you live in? I got. Oh my God, you funny, Nicholas. Yeah. All right, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. A hot mom has one of those. Papa J all over that, chat. Don't sleep on these. That set is hard to come by, chat. I just got it into my personal hands, chat. Thing was hard to get, chat. I had to stand in line and damn near do jumping jacks to get my hands on that car. Papa J, 3, 2, double Q, in on that. That is a very nice car, chat. Any cars that come in over 15, we'll add a case to it. If it's under 15, you could add a $2 tip, and then we'll we'll add a case. All right, let me go find a case. All of these have been cased. Let me get a case. Let me find a case for those, chat. Mm. Mm. All right, got a case. Rotten Kid. All over that. Appreciate you, Rotten Kid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was another car somebody was asking me about. It was another car somebody was asking me about. This is that Dragon Wagon, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. Oh, really? Like you was gonna buy like the real car? Rotten Kid! Hold up, let me get my pen and my sticker. Make sure I got that Glock all over that. Glock, what did you come? Any 57 Chevy? The Nama Zamax? No, they're all gone. They're all gone, Night King. All of those are gone. I might get some on Wednesday. Those are part of a Walmart box. Those are part of a Walmart box. Night King, Rotten Kid. That's you, Rotten Kid. Glock 23. All over that. Appreciate you, Glock 23. Here, let me I just found some more sticky notes. So once I run out of sticky notes, or either ads, which will be in about 15 minutes, chat. Glock 23. Nice take, Glock 23. Nice take. What did I do with these other cars? I just pulled them out. Here they go. Here's 3 of these sushi tuners, chat. All on perfect cards. We're gonna run those right now there for $1. What's up, Lab Cole? Appreciate you for coming through, Lab. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, Lab Cole. What car you looking? What car you want to see tonight, Lab Cole? What car you want to see tonight? Glock 23, all over that. What lab? What car you trying to see tonight, Lab? Let me know. Any premium? Any of them Toyotas? Let me know. Let me know, Lab Call. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to see tonight, Lab. Hold up. Have you seen that, Lab Call? Have you seen that car right there, Lab? What you think about that, Lab Call? Fire! I got that set. If you let me know, Lab, I'll run any car out of that set for you tonight. Except I don't have this one no more. That one gone. I opened it for my personal. There it go right there. I opened that one for my personal. Let me know though, Lab Call. And then I do have this one right here, Lab. What you think about that? That's that green Porsche. That green Porsche. And I got some premiums. That Porsche Outlaw, chat. Let me know what you think, Lab. Let me know what you think. Here, let me see something else that you might like, Lab. You already got that all of these cars I see in the box, I would imagine you already have, Lab Call. Oh, here we go. I don't think you got this one, Lab Call. What about that, Lab? That decidedly that 8 ball. You got that one? Let me know what you think about that, Lab. If let me know so I can run it if you're interested. Or let me find one more of these. I'm gonna run one more of those Toyota trucks. If I could even find them, chat. Can't find them. I don't know, Lab. I don't know what you would be interested in seeing. Cause you got a gang of hot cars, Lab. You got a bunch of hot cars, Lab. What do you think about that one, Lab? Holler. Holler, let me know. Dubs in the chat. Thumbs up in the chat, Lab. Let me know. I'm running out of sticky notes. So, oh, you said you like this one, right, Lab? Called Bugs, Impalas, and Lowrider. All right, Glock 23. Bugs, the Bugs is a Volkswagen. Impalas and Lowriders. No Impalas. No, I had some 53 Impalas, but they gone. All from they gone. They all left yesterday, chat. Oh, I do got a you got all H? Okay. All of H case? I got you. You got that one, Lab? You got that? I haven't got the super treasure, and you know I'm looking for it, Lab. You know I'm looking for it. You got that? All right. You got the whole set? You got the whole set? I'll run any of the cars off the set if you're interested. Let me know. Let me know. Uh, Let me see. I got some Toyotas you don't got because they just came out. Let me see if I can find one more. Let me see if I can find one more, lad. Oh, here they go. What about that? You got that, lab? You got that? Run the VW. All right. The hot set. I want some that I don't have from the hot set. All right, I'll run one more from that. What about that, lab? You got that? You got that one? Or what about this one, lab Cole? What about that one? Holler, let me know. All right, let me see, Knight. I'll run one more. I don't know. Here. All right, we're gonna run that one. How's that? How's that right there? We're gonna run that for $1. That's that custom auto chat. The hot ones, not the cold ones. That's the hot ones, not the cold ones, chat. $1. Swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Very, very nice car right there, chat. One of my favorites. That's one of my favorite car body styles, chat. Any bids that go over 15, we're gonna add a case. If it's under 15 and you want to get a case, all you have to do is send through a $2 bid, and we'll a $2 tip, and we'll add a case to it. Glock 23 all over that. 1-0. Nice take. Glock 23 all over that. All right, let me get a case for that. And then while I'm looking for a case, chat, I'm gonna run one of these premiums. Did you get it in though, Lab? I've been trying to get my hands on a J case. I've been trying to get my hands on a J case, and I haven't really had a chance to. You get me what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. But what I'm saying is this, Lab, ordering it and getting it to your hands is two different things. You get 110 for a J case. I don't got no action at the J case, Lab. I've been looking for it. I've been crying about it. Everything. I keep getting. Thanks for the follow. Night King. Nice take, Night King. There you go, Glock 23. That's in a case. I keep getting but Jay got the F1 in it, Lab. It got that other F1. You know I'm an F1 collector. I'm an F1 collector, Night King. I mean, Lab Call. I'm an F1 collector. That like those are my favorites. The F1s. That's that Williams. That's what I collect right there. Those are my favorites. I'm waiting for that next one to come out patiently, so I can get hands on it. So I can get hands on it. And the Ferrari. You know I got Ferraris. You don't even want me to start pulling out my Ferraris. Somebody asked me, did I have any F50s? Somebody asked me, did I have any F50s? That's an F50 right there. That's a Ferrari F50 right there. Somebody asked me about those. I got those. That's an F50, family. What are you saying? So those are F40s. So I got a bunch of F50s. I got a bunch of F40s. So you know I'm waiting patiently and diligently for those Ferraris to come out. You know I'm waiting. Like I go when I go to the when I go to the lab when I go to the lab. All right, we gonna run this McLaren W1 orange. This out the H case, chat. Fresh out the H case. Uh, Friday. Friday. Glock. Friday. I just ran that. I ran one earlier. Glock. I ran a whole set. I ran a whole set, Glock. Somebody took that one already earlier. So I only run one set every night. No takers on that McLaren. Let me see. Do I have that in my orange? I've been waiting for somebody not to bid on one of these. Let me crack this one open so I can add it to my personal. Appreciate you guys, chat. That one fire. I got another one. Can't find it. I got a couple of these too, chat. Couple of these Chryslers, chat. This is part of my orange collection. All right, chat. I'm gonna run all three of these Ford Escorts right there for $1, chat. Catch me on Friday, Glock. I only run one full set per night. On Friday, I'm gonna run a full set. Night King. On Friday, I'm gonna run a full set of those cars. I'm gonna run a full set. I'm gonna run another one of those Porsches on Friday. Night King all over that. I'm gonna run another one of those Porsches on Friday too. That white one, that RWB. I'm gonna run another one on Friday. I gotta try to like find them, get them up, get my hands around it. Gonna run another one on Friday, chat. All right, I think we ran almost every car out the H case, chat. I think we done ran almost every car out of the H case, chat. Here's two more. That's that Draftinator, chat. That's not the color I'm collecting yet. That seems to be like black, kind of greenish. Ah! Oh! Not next Friday, this Friday. This Friday. Night King all over that. That's that Draftinator, chat. $1, Night King. Nice tape, Night King. I like that one in green, Night King. That's one of my favorite colors for that car. It's in green. Night King all over that. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Night King. Let's see what else we got. I do got this Ford Model A, chat. I'm gonna run that for $1 while I see if I can find some more of these Ghoul mobiles. Those Ghoul. Oh, I got this one in a green. I do have some short cards too, chat. Appreciate you all. I'm gonna add this to my personal collection, chat. I've been waiting. I've sold like 50 of these, chat. Let me see. Is that metal on metal? Metal, metal on metal. That one's fire, chat. I'm gonna add that to my personal. Toyotas, trucks. No more Toyotas. I think they're all gone. The trucks, or the hot ones. Double Q. The trucks or the hot ones. All right, let me see. That is up out of the H case, chat. That's that hauler back. It comes in yellow too, chat. That thing comes in yellow too, chat. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on that, chat. That's a nice car. As you know, on nights like this, what we do is we get together in order to find some nice homes for some nice cars. Trucks. Night King. Friday. Friday, double Q. Them Toyotas is fire. Every time I run them, my heart start fluttering real fast. Like every time I run them, my heart start fluttering real fast. All right, there's that Ghoul Mobile, chat. We're gonna run both of those for $1. Those are both out of the H case, chat. If you'd like to get you one of those Ghoul Mobiles, this is your chance. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add those two to your collection tonight, chat. I was trying to see if we had any more of those Any more of those flippers? Any more of those flippers? Glock 23. Nice take, Glock 23. I'm running out of sticky notes. That's my biggest. That's my biggest problem. Running out of the sticky notes. Now I just had a nice. What did I? That's gonna be crazy. All right, chat. Glock 23. All right, I got like 3 more. Oh, just found another little bitty sets of sticky notes. Glock 23. All right, chat. We're gonna run all 3 of those. Those are out of the H case, chat. Those are all out of the H case. We're gonna run all 3 of those for $1 tonight, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add these to your collection tonight. Glock 23 all over that. If you're a reseller, chat, this is your chance. Glock 23. Nice take, Glock 23. All right, chat. Let me see what else we got in the building. In the building that we haven't ran tonight. I think everything out of the H case we didn't ran, chat. Every car out of the H case we ran. Let me see. Oh, we ran that DeLorean. Oh, we haven't ran this car, chat. This is that Mazda MX-5 Miata, chat. We're gonna run that for $1 tonight. It's part of the Legends Tour Hot Wheel winner, chat. I'm not collecting green cars, so that one has a little time left in the bubble pack, chat. Glock 23 all over that. 2, 1. Nice take, Glock 23. Let me see what else I got. That's 1. That's 2. Trying to find something that I can match up, chat. Glock 23 all over that. Appreciate you, Glock 23. Let me see if I can find another good reseller deal that I have. Oh, okay. Found a couple. Found 1 or 2 good ones, chat. Here's one of my favorite livery. The card in the back, that's a Skyline. That's a Skyline. That's that black Skyline. Night King all over that. I'm just getting ready for Friday. I'm really like done. I got some Lucy's out here. Glock 23. I got some Lucy's. Uh, any orange car? I got a bunch of Lucy's, chat. Glock 23. All over that. I don't know if you call those haulers. Somebody asked me about those. These haulers or the giant haulers? My bad. I got something. I got that. I got that. Glock 23 all over that. I do have the long back part to it too. I would just have to find it. Once I run out of these sticky notes though, I'm gonna be done. That's for Glock 23, chat. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Glock 23. Oh, let me see. I got another hot deal. 1, 2, 3. Woo-wee. Hold up. Let me find that other one. Why is it hiding from me? Oh, here they go. Let me run these 3. while I find these other three. All right, chat. There's that slide burn, chat. What time on Friday? About 7:38, same time, family. 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. Oh, there's the third one right there. We're going to run all three of these. Glock 23 all over that. Appreciate you, Glock 23. Thanks for coming through. Nice take. So Glock 23, I had a guy that asked me to save up all of those slide burns, and then I had like Nicholas ask me, and then he came through and bought 47 of them. 47 of these, chat. Guy from Texas. I was like, wow. He bought 47 on one night. He was like, hey, dude, I want all of those. I was like, what? He's like, how many do you got? I was like, a lot. 47 he bought, chat. There's that Amaru GTC. All three of those right now you could get for $1. These are out of the H case, chat. I do have them loose. I do have them loose. That's how they look loose, chat. Metal bottom. Top is plastic. It's a metal bottom with a plastic top. Night King. Let me know what you guys think about those Maisto cards, chat. These ones. Let me know what you think about those, chat. Just let me know what you think about them. Somebody came into the store in the General Dollar and bought almost every single last one of these, chat. I don't know what's up with them. I don't know what's up with them, chat. Well, hey Glock, I'm a collector also. But look, let me pull out one of my cars. There you go. What do you think about that, family? What do you think about that, Glock 23? What do you think about that? I got this from a YMG. Kenny Youngblood created the artwork. 32 Ford Coupe, chat, right there. I got this from it's a special edition. I got it from a convention, chat. So that's what I'm saying, Glock. Like, I collect those. I got a whole series of them. You get me? A whole series of those right there. Crazy bunch of them. Crazy bunch of them. All right, let me see what else I got for you guys tonight. For all of my reseller folks. This is that I do got some Lucy's. If you see any of the Lucy's you like, let me know. That's a MBX. That's a Matchbox. I'm gonna run all three of those for $1, chat. That one is like I said, I collect and then I resell too. So this is for my resellers can get action on a car Glock 23. On a car like that Glock, you'd have to make an offer on it. Like you seen some people come through and ask about my those Ferraris. I gave them numbers. They just was curious. They was just curious because if they wanted them, they would have told me to run them. You get me? They'd have been like, "Oh no, run those, run those." Right? They'd have been like, "No, run those, chat." Has anybody seen that in the wild? Let me know. Let me know if anybody's seen that in the wild, chat. Let me know. I don't know. I just jumped on. I got a green one too. I got a green one. There's that concept car right there in the green. If you was the one that got the purple one, there's the green one right there, chat. If you're interested in that, all you have to do is swipe right. As you know, on nights like this, we come together to find good homes for good Hot Wheels, chat. Night King all over that. Did you get the purple one? Night King. Nice take. Did you get the purple one, Night King? That purple one is fire. I like the purple one. I like the purple one. Okay, I like the purple one, Night King. That purple one is one of my favorites. One of my favorites is that purple one. Let me see another three set that I hadn't read tonight. Let me see if I can find a nice 3 set that I haven't read tonight, chat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me run these right here. All right, these are 3 of these stock cars, chat. I'm going to run all 3 of those for $1. If you are a reseller, this is your time to shine, chat. This is your time to shine. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do have a lot of like that big car that I showed earlier, Glock 23, all over that. I do have a lot of those big ones too, chat. I do have a lot of those big cars, chat. If you're a reseller, chat, you make sure you jump on some of these reseller deals, chat. You do not want to be left sleeping on those, because I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know what's going on with the tariffs and whatnot, but hey, if you go to the place you normally buy Hot Wheels from, people are popping in, damn near buying every Hot Wheel. All right, this is that Jesco. It has a bent. It has a bent card, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Trying to find some more 3 for 2s that I haven't ran. I think we winding it down. Let me see. I got some of these pixel. Hold up. There's that one right there, chat. Open. That's that stock car. This is that Jesco, chat. That's that Jesco. You get me? I'm a collector too. That's why I got them out the pack, chat. I'll probably break that one open too. That's a Bugatti Maestro. Have you guys seen that out in the wild? That's a Bugatti Maestro. It's that Bugatti Maestro, chat. Let me know what you guys think about that, chat. Have you seen that out in the wild? One of my favorite Maestros. One of my favorites, chat. Really like that Maestro right there, chat. I really like that one. All right, here's another part of the X Racer set. That's that Power Rocket, chat. All 3 of those for $1. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Holler, let me know. Glock 23, all over that. Somebody asked me about Impalas, and I found one, but it's loose. Glock 23, nice take. I don't know if you would call this a lowrider, but I got that data lac in here, chat. I could run that for $1 loose. If you like me to, let me know. I normally have some of those brown 53 Impalas, but I'll make a note. I'll make a note. Yeah, you should have this on card. That's one of my. There you go, right there. You got that 53 too, I'm sure. Have you got any of you guys got these? They charge. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hold up, the data lac. I'll run that for $1, chat. I'll run that for $1 for whoever's interested. Night King, all over that. Appreciate you, Night King, for coming through tonight. I got this many. I got that many stickers left, and then it's over. Night King. Nice take, Night King. Appreciate you for coming through. I got some these are like premium. Those are premium loose. That's a premium loose, chat. Look at the engine detail on that. That's like a Dodge Coronet or something like that. What I do know is no, that's a Plymouth. This made in China. So the what I've noticed is the made in China premiums look way better than the made in Malaysia or Thailand. This is that's a BMW, but that's an MBX, chat. Oh no, that's a Hot Wheel. My bad. BMW M4 Hot Wheel. Dude got a bunch of nice Hot Wheel Lucy's, chat. Here's another. This is a premium, chat. Another nice. Look at the detail on that, chat. To me, the made in China premiums, those are in a way better condition to me, chat. They're in a way better condition. This an MBX, chat. That's an MBX. I got a lot of these too, chat. If you're interested, you have to make an offer on me. Those are metal on metal, chat. That's a NASCAR Monte Carlo from 1999, chat. 1999. And comes with that part with that gas with that trailer thing that is right there, chat. Uh, I didn't pull out a bunch of Lucy's tonight, chat, but I do got a lot. That's a heavy recovery truck. Heavy recovery truck. Let me know what you think about that. Let me see what I got on the yellow. Got something like that, chat. That's a metal on metal Mercedes SLK. Casting date 1997. Let me know what you think about that, chat, if you're interested. No M2s. No M2s, chat. I leave the M2s for the M2 folks. I just mostly got Hot Wheels. There's another nice loose one. This is a low mileage one, chat. Let me know. Lethal Diesel. Lethal Diesel. That one comes on one of those flower cards, chat. That one comes on one of them flower type of cars. Here's a Mario Kart. Low mileage. Pipe frame, chat. Yellow. Uh, this is one of my favorite. This was my favorite F1 type of series until the new ones came out. So this is a KO3 or something like that. 2014 Mattel. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have these in your collection, chat. If you see any of those Lucy's you like, let me know, chat, and I'll run them. What's up, Josh? Appreciate you for coming through. There's that purple people eater, chat. That's recent. That's not like a older one, chat. That's that purple people eater, chat. One of my favorite cars, loose. Uh, Here's that shopping cart in orange. If you don't got one, run that. Run that. What? Let me see. Run that. This one right here, Glock, the purple people eater. We'll run that for $1. One of my favorite cars. Glock 23 all over that. Now I might have to get a whole nother F case just to get that car back in my collection. Glock 23 all over that. Appreciate you, Glock. Thank you for coming through tonight. Glock 23. Nice take, Glock. Nice take on that. Nice take. Um, this is Maisto too, Chad. I don't know. What do you guys think about? Have you been picking these up? Let me know. This that Maisto. Let me know if you guys been picking these up, Chad. Let me know. Maisto, Chad. 2019 Ford. One of my favorite cars there, Chad. I like that Ford. Here's a McLaren. Like that's a white one. There's that orange one. This is like a boat tail one though. That's a boat tail. Uh, Let me see what else we got. That's hot. That's loose. This is one of my favorite Lucy's too, chat. The purple. Oh no, nah, go ahead, run that. Nah, take that, Glock. I'm gonna run through a bunch of them. Don't even worry, Glock. Anything loose that you see you like, you could put hands on it. Like I got like 400 Lucy's, if not 500. Here, here. Let's get these out the way. There's that Aristorat, Aristorat. You know, that same livery style. This is a comp, super comp dragster, and of course Hotoroto, chat. Hotoroto, chat. Those are all very. That's another series that I like to collect, chat. Of another series that I like to collect, chat. Here, let me see. I don't know if I ran these two. This part of the X Racers. I'm gonna run those. I'm gonna run these two for $1, chat. If anybody's interested, they can swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. Those are out of the H case. I can't find a third one. Can't find a third one, chat. Nope, I can't find a third one. Glock 23 all over that. All right, chat. Let me see if I can find another nice set of three. As you can see, I'm down to like two more sticky notes, chat. I got that in orange. If you into orange cars, I got one of these right here, chat. This is a no loose VWs out right now, but I will pull them out. That's an Ashton Martin. I'm gonna run it on Friday. I already ran one today. I'll run that one on Friday. I got a bunch of these too, chat. I just got a few of those in. I don't have no short cards. No short cards in the house. Let me see if I got any other 3-for-2s that I hadn't ran. I was trying to find some of those Futurismos. I was trying to see if I could find 3 of these Futurismos. I don't know what happened to those, but they've been going fast, chat. At first they sat around forever. Then boom, they all start going, chat. They all start going super fast, chat. There's another one. Let me see if I can find a third one, chat. No. No, chat. Oh, there it is right there. There's a third one, chat. We'll run all 3 of those Futurismos right there for $1, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can make that part of your collection tonight. Glock, all over that. Appreciate you, Glock. Thank you for coming through tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glock 23. Nice take, Glock 23. Let me see. I got a few cars. It was only 3 cars that we ran tonight that didn't go. I could run them again. Let me see what they were. This one, that one didn't go. Here, I'll run that one again for $1, chat. LV, the wind. That's the wind. El Viento. Oh, I got a Dodge van. If anybody's into the shaggin' wagons, I got one of those. That's that Dodge van, chat. That Dodge van. We'll run that for $1, chat. And then I got I got a motorcycle, chat. We could run that motorcycle let me see, here's my Lucy. It's my loose one, chat. That motorcycle. Glock 23. All over that. Appreciate you, Glock 23. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3, 2, 1. Nice take, Glock 23. What do you guys think about these Barracudas? I had about 10 of those in green. Oh my God. That one got a couple of miles on it right there. I like how the Plymouth. I like that one, chat. Woo, that one's fire, chat. One of my favorites. Glock 23. All right, chat. I got one more sticker, chat. Let me see. I don't know if I reran that. Called Gecko. Geico. Geico is he'll come in here and get his hands on everything, chat. Hold up. I do got some other, let me know if you guys want anything. Where's that dump? Let me know if you guys want anything loose out of there. I'll break this pack open if anybody wants me to run any of those. Chat, holler. Let me know. Is that a low rider? You want me to run that one? I'll break that one out, Chad. Let me know. Somebody also asked me about this, chat. Somebody asked me about that. Here. Hold on. Let me peel it out. It's going to be the last. This will be the last act. Last. I'm running out of stickers. You get, I'm running out of stickers. I only got one more. Like I said, that one, that's a lowrider, I would imagine. You want me to run that one or I don't know. All right, that'll be the last one for today, chat. That'll be the last one for today. That's that. That's a 60. That's a 63. I'm willing to bet. Oh, that's a 64. It got that boom right there. That's that 64 chat orange. No mileage. We're gonna run that right there for $1, chat. That's the last sticky note. It's all over, chat. We're gonna finish it up tonight. Glock 23 all over that thing. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Glock 23. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glock 23, nice take. Hold up, let me see if I can. Glock 23. There you go, right there, Glock 23. That one fire. That one fire, chat. I don't know, chat. I don't know. What do you think about that one? I don't. What is this? Muscle speeder. All right, that's like a concept car. Boulevard Bruiser. It looked like a Camaro, but it looked like in between a Camaro and a Mustang, chat. All right, that's a engine builder 56 Ford. Wait, I had a pink one too. I had a pink one, chat. Definitely Night King. Definitely. I appreciate you for coming through. I run that for $1. Glock 23. All over that. Appreciate you, Glock 23. Thank you for coming through tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, chat. Glock 23. Nice take, Glock 23. All right, chat. I appreciate you all for coming through tonight. This one's fire. One of my favorites. Definitely lowrider. Friday around 7:30, most likely around 8 o'clock. We're going to get together and do this all over again. What y'all think about those, chat? I got a few of those in. I just didn't know how to feel about them. You get me? I didn't know how to feel about them. You get me? This looks like a concept car, this red one. And you can't really read. It's kind of blurry. You can't. I know that. I know this one right here, this Megang, but I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Pull up on Friday, family. We gonna do it all over again. I do have some of these. This is in my personal. I got a bunch of these, chat. There's that Mustang, metal on metal, metal on metal. If you're interested in something like that, you can make an offer on those. Appreciate all of y'all for coming through, chat. It's been fire hanging out all with y'all, with all of y'all. We're gonna jump into We're gonna jump into 64 collector. It's not many 814 collectibles. We're gonna jump into 814 chat and see what they got going on over there. SRT Chris, thank you for coming through tonight, chat. Thank you.